Well, welcome back, everyone, to CBS 3 at 4. And right now at 4:30, we usually bring you the very latest headlines. But today we are doing something a little different regarding the gun violence epidemic that is plaguing our city. Now, the death toll, it continues to climb. But one organization in North Philadelphia is doing its absolute best to help stem the tide of violence. The Beat. The Clock program. It is under the leadership of Pastor Carl Day.
It's a paid program where the young men can make upwards of $500 a week, achieving both personal and career goals. The training includes everything from getting a driver's license to getting a job. There's also a little basketball. In these desperate times, I went to the heart of North Philadelphia to shoot some hoops and search for hope. An attempted robbery turned into a shootout.
Still no arrests in a shooting that caused chaos.
Philadelphia police are searching for this group of kids who brutally beat a 73-year-old man.
It's getting crazy right now. It's really a lot of danger.
With all the gun violence, it's just hurt on top of hurt on top of hurt.
Gun violence has been an issue since I was a kid.
What's going on out there in the streets?
Killing kids at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Not taking action and not getting involved in solving the problem created this monster.
We just want a different narrative, and it starts with our kids.
All we're seeing is nothing but, the violence, violence, violence. We're not discussing solutions enough.
Day after day, many young black men wake up fearing they've lost a friend or a loved one to gun violence, and that they too could become part of a disturbing statistic. There have been close to 300 homicides to date, and young men like these have been hit the hardest.
A lot of kids don't got no guidance, so they just going off what they see, and it's a lot of crime right now, a lot of the laws.
You lost 3 friends. How old were they?
13, 16, and 15.
Can you tell me what happened?
Gun violence.
John, what's happening out here in these streets?
Gun violence has been an issue. You allow it to escalate and build up generation after generation. You have a bunch of young kids, many of them fatherless, many of them hopeless because they grow up in communities where there's no much hope.
A lot of them can't plan because they think they're going to die early. When you lose friends at an early age and everything else, and that's just your reality, sometimes you can be so caught up in despair.
One small issue can get deadly. Most of these wars you see happening across the city is a result of small conflicts. If your child is continually going out to these environments, these conditions, you know that these conditions can affect a child and have them being a victim of the environment.
What about your parents or guardians? What did they tell you about the gun violence?
Stay away from trouble. Stay away from it.
Is it easy to do or not?
No. I mean, you don't never know when it's going to happen.
Me being a black man and a big black man, it's the stereotype. If I don't smile, a lot of people might think I might try to mug them or, I'm this mean person. So I always have to walk around with a smile. I believe with the gun violence, I think there's not enough resources in our communities. So I work at a school. We look at schools in the suburbs, they have those resources for the kids. They have those parks, they're super clean. The recreation centers are clean. You have to have memberships to be there. When you come, to the inner city, the parks aren't really clean. The courts don't look good. The resources really aren't there for us. And a lot of these kids don't have nothing to do.
I choose home where things start. I
agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Definitely starts at home. We need to hold home accountable.
Not only parents, but everybody should be accountable. But obviously, if you're a parent, you have a greater sense of responsibility to be involved in your child's life, to understand what they're going through. The saying is, it takes a village. And I still believe that. It takes a community to really keep these young men and young women on the right track. Schooling is very important. I know as a kid, when I was around 14, 15, I wasn't really too adept on school. I didn't really think about it. I had other things to worry about. You can have fun while you're at school. Don't try to be somebody you're not. That's what I felt at. I didn't get to graduate because I wanted to be a knucklehead. Now I look back, I have a kid now, and I'm like, how am I going to set an example for my son if I didn't graduate? I got involved in gun violence at 13.
In what way?
I was shooting.
You were shooting?
Yeah.
Wow.
13.
And how'd you get out of that?
Thankfully, I survived enough times, enough years to get locked up. I don't think prison is a solution for everybody. I spent almost 5 years in prison, but it wasn't until my faith, as a Christian, that was the thing that really begin and change my life.
How do you make sure you stay out of those places?
Not being around being around a big crowd. I keep my crowd small.
You do?
Yeah.
The game action you see on this court is just part of a Game of Life skills program. The Panetti Rec Center in North Philadelphia is just a small facet of a huge directive. Pastor Carl Day makes it work. You're doing some good things, and it's showing right here how important is this for you to mold these young men for the game of life.
It's huge. We have young men 18 to 24 out here literally, you know, peer-to-peer with kids that are 12 to 17. And we've been working with these guys that are 18 to 24, man, helping them to build up their lives, especially like rehabilitate them from a lot of what they've had to endure and experience growing up, and take those experiences and turn it into better.
It's the only program in the city that's paying them top dollar to help them get their lives together.
To the parents, man, it's everything. Just being able to have that assistance and have somebody, you know, a positive man also to help add to the child's life.
Oftentimes, these young men don't feel valued, you know? The community doesn't make them feel valued. Media doesn't make them feel valued.
The two biggest things that we have to do is A, love on them, like ridiculously.
Okay.
I mean, radically love on them, just to remind them that love really still lives here, because that's a tough pill for them to swallow. They think that, you know, it's nothing but darkness. But also beyond that, the second thing is convincing them that they still have a lot to live for.
My advice for them is watch who you hang out with and do what you love, no matter what people say. I promise you it'll pay off.
Find you something to do. Find you a passion, something that you like, something that'll consume your time and make sure that you're being the best person that you can possibly be.
Watch your surroundings.
Watch your surroundings.
Stay in school.
Stay in school. And give me one more.
Keep up your grades.
Keep up your grades. My man. Repeat after me. Shout it out. Shout it out. I am the future. The future. I am the future. The future. The future. The future is now. Is now. Is now. On family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family.
Hey, yo.
Shooting this way for a solution. That's what Beat the Clock aims to do. To learn more and even suggest other solutions you might have, visit CBSPhilly.com. By the way, this Friday there is a gun violence prevention camp at Ben Franklin High School. It's part of a national convention taking place in Philadelphia to help curb violence among youth. Help save our city. The future is right now. Won't you help?
Yeah, that was a great story.
Every one of those kids.
Yeah.
They want to make a difference.
Absolutely.
And hopefully it's contagious and go down the line.
And just, yeah, you hitting them so young and talking to,
That's where it starts.
to those young kids so young.
That's where it starts, indeed.
Yeah, beautifully done.
Thank you. After a break.